Good evening. First tonight, Victoria has its second female Premier. As we go to air, the member for Bendigo East, Jacinta Allan, is being sworn in by Governor Margaret Gardner as the 49th Leader of the state, following the sudden resignation of Daniel Andrews. But it took an afternoon of factional wrangling to get the deal done.
Jacinta Allan, the member for Bendigo East, now Premier of Victoria.
It is such a deep honour and privilege to be in the position to be heading to Government House.
Standing side by side with her new deputy, Ben Carroll, you couldn't tell that barely an hour ago they were battling it out for the top job.
I was always very keen to rise. I've had 14 portfolios over 6 years.
A caucus meeting sparked by the resignation of Daniel Andrews seemed locked at a standstill and set for a vote of all Labor Party members in Victoria. More than 2 hours later, a last-minute deal was struck.
The new Premier is Jacinta Allan. The Deputy Premier is Ben Carroll.
That deal cost Treasurer Tim Pallas a spot as Premier Allan's deputy.
I think everybody's entitled to ambition, but the party always makes the right decision.
I would be expecting him to stay on as Treasurer.
Outside the party room meeting, MPs seemed pleased at the peaceful outcome and avoiding a saga that could have dragged on for more than a month.
I think Jacinta's been an exceptional deputy leader and a great minister, and I think she's got a lot more to give.
Sad to see him go. He's done amazing things for this state.
And will Jacinta be a fantastic leader also?
She will, absolutely.
I believe she would, absolutely.
She's got your backing?
Yes.
Jacinta Allan was elected to Parliament 23 years ago, aged just 25. She's held a variety of portfolios, most recently focused around major infrastructure projects. Last year, she was made Premier Daniel Andrews' deputy, a sure sign she was heir apparent.
I will, yes, look forward to remaining in touch with Daniel, with Kath, for friendship and support.
Ms Allan becomes the second woman to hold Victoria's top job after Joan Kirner, a milestone not lost on her.
And I hope too that it sends in some way a message to younger women.
The new Premier wouldn't speak too much about how she planned to shake things up, but hinted change could be coming.
Continue the strong reform agenda and also chart a future course for the state. And in coming days and weeks, I'll have more to say about policy priorities that I'll be bringing to this role.
As for her leadership style, it's clear she's hoping to differentiate herself from Daniel Andrews.
Look, I think comparisons are inevitable.
Being Premier is a prize Jacinta Allan has long sought. Now she's won it, the hard work begins. Patrick Murrell for 10 News First.
And state political reporter Patrick Murrell joins us live. Pat, we have a new Premier. What happens from here?
Jen, moments ago, Jacinta Allan was sworn in by Her Excellency Margaret Gardner, the Governor of Victoria, at Government House as the 49th Premier of Victoria. So she's now Premier, and Daniel Andrews has now finished up not only as Premier but also as the member for Mulgrave. Now, as Jacinta Allan enters her reign, she'll need a new cabinet. She hinted at that today, suggesting that while there will be some changes, some things will stay the same, including Tim Pallas retaining that long-held portfolio of Treasury. She will likely palm off her long-held portfolios related to transport infrastructure to someone else, and there's likely to be something new in there for Ben Carroll as well. Vicky Ward, elevated to Cabinet today to replace Daniel Andrews, will also have to receive a portfolio. She is yet a Cabinet Minister with no portfolio. That will have to happen in the coming days if the new Premier, Jacinta Allan, wants to hit the ground running, especially ahead of a sitting week at Parliament next week. There's also the issue of the seat of Mulgrave, now left vacant by Daniel Andrews. There'll have to be a by-election either late this year or very early next year, and that will be the first true litmus test for Premier Jacinta Allan.